Hi everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your intuitive channeled message for Monday, December 20th. Alright guys, so let's take a look and see what presents itself here. For those of you who look forward to these intuitive channeled messages, I appreciate it. And so let's take a look and see what comes through here. General advice as always. Please keep that in mind throughout and take from it what makes sense for you. Alright, so let's start with letters, names, zodiacs. Okay, so I'm picking up off of a B and an R. That could either be someone's initials, first and last name, or a name that begins with B and R. I'm getting Brianna, I'm getting Brian, spelled B-R-I-A-N and B-R-Y-A-N, or Brianne. Brittany, also coming through. I'm also hearing Braden, Bridget. So however way that resonates for you, if it resonates for you, B and an R together. But that could also apply to those of you who have a name that starts with a B and maybe your person starts with an R. You know, custom tailored for how it makes sense. But those are the letters coming through so far. I am seeing an A. I am seeing a Y, G, S, T, V, N, E, I, double L's, D, and a C. All right, so let's see what names I'm able to tap into at this time. Okay, I'm hearing Sierra, and I'm seeing it as C-I-A-R-A as well as S-I-E-R-R-A, Sierra. Sierra and Sierra, but spelled very differently. I'm also seeing Cyan. I guess similar to, is there a color, Cyan? C-Y-A-N. But I'm also seeing it as S-I-A-N-N-E, Cyan. Could also be Sienna, S-I-E-N-N-A. Or it might sound like that, but it's spelled differently. I'm hearing Leona and Leonora, Lee, Leanne, Lana, Laura, Lori, all of these L names. Larry also coming through. Millie, Mildred, Manny. Could be short for Emmanuel, but I'm hearing Manny. I'm also hearing Montana. Could be a last name. Somebody could live in Montana. Ray. Rachel. Darren. D-A-R-O-N, D-A-R-R-E-N, D-A-R-I-N. I'm seeing it in those spellings. Ginger. Jenny. Jennifer. Spelled with one N as well as two N's. I'm also seeing it with one F the traditional way and two F's. So many various ways to spell that. I'm also seeing it spelled with a G, Jennifer. So yeah, Jenny, Jen. I'm hearing Frel, Frelle. Could be a nickname as well. Frel. Could even be a last name, maybe, or part of a name. I'm seeing Charles, Charlie. Could also be Chuck. Rich, Richard, or Richie. Jesse, male or female. Ariella, Ariel, Ari. Ari could actually be male or female. That's presenting itself here. Nicole, Nicola, or Nikolai, Nicholas, Nick, Nikki, male or female. Connie, Dolly, and lastly, I'm hearing Bonnie. Okay, so whatever those names are that represent you or your person, or somebody that you know. Zodiac signs for today, guys, are Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Okay. So let's take a look at the messages that are presenting itself here. I'm feeling some of you guys have had a conversation recently with somebody. And the words that I'm hearing is, you already know what I'm thinking. So I don't know if this is telepathic communication between you and a person that you are at a distance from. Maybe you guys finish each other's sentences, or you might even tease each other like you can read my mind. You guys know each other like the back of your hands. You know each other like no other. Almost as if you know each other better than yourselves. That's the message. That's what I'm getting here. It's almost like you can read each other's minds. So take whatever part of that applies, because they're picking up off of your vibe. You guys are picking up off of each other's vibes, actually. I'm also hearing the words, yes, I do. That could go in so many directions. It's like, do you love me? Yes, I do. Are you thinking of me? Yes, I do. You know, however way that's a response to a question, maybe. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, I do. So if you find yourself, for example, having a conversation with your person and they're not with you, that could be their response if they're picking up off of it somehow. Or you could have had a face-to-face conversation with this person and that was their response. That could be a very significant part of the conversation. It's like, yes, I do. I do love you. I do want you. I do desire you. I want us to try again. Whatever it is. And there's someone clearly communicating here that they are in love with you, but afraid to tell you. I seem to pick up a lot off of that type of energy. When someone has all of these emotions, pent up emotions, and they're intense feelings, but they're not saying it. which is really a little bit sad because sometimes it can be a missed opportunity if they hold on to those feelings too long and they don't actually tell the person that they have those feelings for. And that person ends up moving on to another relationship because they're feeling like the one they really want doesn't love them or care for them. So hopefully this person, whoever this is, reaches out, opens up their heart, actually tells you, it's like, hey, I really do love you. I want to invest fully in this relationship. I want us to see where this is going to go. Hopefully they're going to actually say something in the 3D rather than just thinking it and not doing anything about it. Because I have a feeling here, there are those of you that are really wondering, it's like, God, do they even think about me? Did I mean anything to this person? Yes, you do. You do. And if you relate to that as well, if you're the one that needs to say something, if you care for them, but they don't know it, now is the time. You need to take action, make that phone call, or send them a text if you're more comfortable sending a text. Maybe you're afraid to just say it. At least get the conversation started. It's like, hey, can we meet up? I need to see you. I need to talk to you. There's something I need to tell you. There's something I need to get off my chest. Just do it. Just do it already. Because it might be a missed opportunity for you if you don't take any sort of action. And if that's something that resonates with you, you know that you've been thinking about that for a very long time. Wow. All right. That's where I'm going to leave this one. If you resonate with what came through here today, you know that it's your story. All right, guys. So that's where I'm going to leave this. And I will do my best to make sure I'm on track for the remainder of the week. I do apologize for all of the late posts. It was one of those things where anything and everything could have gone wrong. Here I was thinking, oh, great, I'm way ahead of the game. I'm ahead of schedule. I've got all of these readings. It's in the bag. It's getting ready for edits and to get it uploaded and posted and published. And it was just one of those things where we were in the process of updating software and changing equipment, etc., etc., etc. And somewhere during the course of all of that switching up and unplugging things and backing things up and deleting stuff, those readings disappeared into limbo, into space. And it's so disheartening because some of the messages were just so incredibly happy and uplifting, heading into the new year and giving people hope. Sometimes that's all we need entering into a brand new year, starting it with just a message of hope to be able to give someone that glimmer of hope that they need in order to at least make a change or to do what they need to do to be able to just get up and rise above. And I lost it. So I'm really hoping that somewhere along the line, those energies still find its way to whoever needs it, because they were very uplifting. I'm hoping with the redos of the messages of the readings that I'm able to do for the second half of December for the new uploads, that it's just as uplifting. All right, so whatever your sign is, stay tuned. I'm still working on it. And I should have the rest of the signs done hopefully by Wednesday. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for your patience, for listening, for tuning in. And I'll be back real soon. Take care.